Hello there, it's Tania Gabrielle, Wealth Astro-Numerologist, and welcome to your weekly Astro-Numerology forecast for June 25th through July 1st. Now, the themes for this week are lots of shifts, a focus on your career, and excitement. And that comes a little bit later in the week. But first, let's start with the highlights of the week. Monday, June 25th, where we have a 678 code, which brings a lot of forward momentum and an invitation to take ownership of your happiness. So whatever the source of healing is that lies within you, you need to have the courage to seek love and embrace change, and that will bring harmony into your life. Lots of balance. That internal awakening really reflects the beauty of the code that is awakened today. Now, in the stars, we have Venus square Jupiter. Venus and Jupiter are the two benefics in astrology. So when they get together in a square, there's a beautiful activation of joy, enjoying yourself, feeling good, being optimistic, and you feel really generous, you feel grateful. And you just want to be careful to do everything in moderation, because when Jupiter and Venus come together, sometimes you can overspend or overeat or overdo something. So just keep that in mind. Now, the next highlight happens on Tuesday, the 26th, where a double 8 code is activated, because June is a 17 month, which is an 8, and the 26th is also 8. Now, 8 is about power and courage. There's a lot of psychic awakening today, too, and so you want to lean into your heart. You want to trust your heart. You want to implement so that you feel that leadership and manifestation. And at the same time, you want to take some quiet time and silent time so that you can really focus on your vision. In the stars today, Mars goes retrograde for 2 months. So it's stationing today in the evening. And so your energy is going to go within a little bit. Mars is our driver, our internal energy source. And so when Mars goes retrograde, we're turning within. We're more discerning about where we place our energy, right? Because energy is our most precious resource. And Mars now wants us to think, okay, well, what am I doing energetically with who I am and where I'm putting my time? So you want to look at how you assert yourself as well. Once Mars retrograde ends at the end of August, that's when all the new ideas that you're getting can really, really move forward again with a lot of momentum. Right now, it's not that you can't implement ideas in the next couple months, but you will feel an internal investigation of how you're going to use that energy. And then we come to the Capricorn full moon. This is a very exciting full moon. It puts a major shift on your career. This happens on Thursday, the 28th of June in most of the world, and then late in the day in LA on the 27th. But it really activates a major shift. It instills a lot of courage, and it makes you want to look at your mission, your destiny. What are you here to do, right? Release fears that are taking you away from what you really, in your gut, in your dreams, want to accomplish. Those old paradigms have to fall away now. Very important that you take note of how you truly feel, because there's a lot of support now for you to move forward for what your career holds for you. Now, because Saturn is conjunct the moon, and Saturn rules Capricorn, this is a Capricorn full moon, Saturn and Capricorn govern the 10th house of career. So there's a big emphasis on being responsible, setting boundaries, setting a plan in action, having a strategy, all those things that allow you to really stay in the flow and stay in focus and not get distracted. So this is a really, really good time to pay attention to, especially your career. Now, this is a big week. The final big moment here happens on Saturday the 30th. We have a beautiful code of joy and peace in the numerology. In the astrology, we have Mercury square Uranus. Now, this is really exciting. It brings a lot of change. Your life just has this quickening. The energy is quickening. There's a nervous energy too. You may be able to communicate in a new way, or in a unique way, in a way that sort of brings new ideas into the narrative. You definitely want to take some deep breaths and take things slowly. Don't overreact. Also today, Chiron is trine to Mercury. So Mercury is really activated today. And that means the conversations you have and the communications are filled with love and healing. And you want to verbalize what's been bugging you if there has been something that's been bothering you, because you want to create harmony through healing with this beautiful aspect. It's a beautiful trine. So have a gorgeous week, and don't forget, I've got the premium wealth forecast for you where I go much more deeply into every day of the month before the month even begins. I give you a PDF of the whole transcript for the month, plus the current month. You get 2 months worth right away when you sign up. Plus you get free music that I share with you to really allow you to feel into the energy of the month and bring healing and positive reinforcement of the star code message. Now, to listen to a free excerpt for July, just click on this link. It'll take you to a page where you can just sample what the premium forecast is all about. Have a beautiful week, and I will see you in next week's forecast.